should you make
No.
the good boy,
No.
the good man wait, and the bad boy don't have to wait?
They both wait.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I'm not dealing with a bad boy because that's how you catch something.
Well, you know most women like bad boys.
I know the flesh is weak, but you got to think about that inner flesh.
We got to make sure we talking about in generality.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So it makes no sense. I'll say, okay, so she was saying that if she know that he's a good guy, she's gonna make him wait. Like she respect the fact that he's a good guy, so she's not gonna give up the cookie. She gonna let it be steps. But if he a bad boy and she know that he don't care, she gonna give it up because she just wants sex.
But so just imagine, okay, no, not imagine, but in her scenario, if the bad guy don't have to wait and she's going to give it up to him, and you got the good guy, you're making the good guy wait, why would you think that the good guy is going to stay around to even wait?
Listen, that's only if he know that you ain't dealing with the bad boy.
Right, but you got to think about it. I'm going to say majority of men probably already know that it's someone that was before me anyway, or multiple people that was before me, because it's not like it's a lot of women out here that's virgins. You know what I'm saying? So, or it's probably not a lot of women out here that only had like maybe 2 to 3 sexual partners. You know what I'm saying? So nowadays, most women have like maybe 10 or more. It's not like a lot of women that have like, I can count like maybe one hand type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole bunch of the hookup culture, right? So if I was giving her like some advice for like, trying to find a husband, now, do I think you necessarily got to make the good guy wait? No. So what if you give it up to the good guy first, and then you just add? So once you, I think either or, good or bad. Once you have sex with the girl, the man job, good or bad, has won the game. You know what I'm saying? if you want to call it a game, because we all playing a game with, you know what I'm saying? It's like a little dance.
So, rescue Mrs. Peach out the castle.
You got to think about like the dudes are trying to get something without giving up nothing. The woman is trying to get something without giving up nothing. So the man don't want to come out his pocket as much to get the JJ, and the woman is trying to get money out the man without giving up the JJ. You know what I'm saying? So it's a dance that we're doing, you know what I'm saying, between men and women, right? So not saying that like once you give that up, that game is over now. You know what I'm saying? Not unless you can add anything extra to that man that you gave it up to for where he wants to keep you around. Because once he got the sex, and sex is that's the main goal. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be able to keep the man around once you gave up the sex, and I think that's good or bad. But most good guys don't get it as soon as the bad guys do, though.
Because
the women love bad guys.
That's true.
They love to
that rush, that feeling of the badness.
They like that excitement.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. What's next?
That adrenaline.
They don't know what's next. And with the good dudes, like he's boring. Yeah, but he's the one that can really take care of you. He's the one that can provide for you and make sure you have a nice life 10, 20 years from now. You know what I'm saying?
That's
but
true.
The bad guy, he might just want to keep pumping and dumping you, and he pumping and dumping you, and still pumping and dumping on other girls.
So in his royal oats.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and with a good guy, I wouldn't say you have a good guy. I don't think he will pump and dump as much as the bad guy will, because a man is going to be a man. So will you get cheated on maybe once or twice type shit? It's a possibility. I'm not saying it's not, but I don't think it won't be as much as the bad guy will, because he probably don't really care about you as much as the good guy. Like he actually probably really cares about you, but at the same time, he a man that still do fuck up here and there. But the bad guy, he like, hey man,
you're just going through the motions.
Hey man, well, hey what you want to do?
Find it in the next piece.
You want to be here, you don't.
Right. You gonna stay or you gonna leave?
What you gonna do? Well, it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I mean, in her that what she said, I think that's that would be all off.
Excuse me.
Would it be false? You think that'd be I think that'd be a bad way to go at it though. Just give Because like you said, I would go with kind of what you said. I would give it up to neither one of them.
No, they both gonna wait.
But if we talking about most women though, they're going to give it up to the bad guy.
Yeah.
Before they give it up to the good guy.
Most younger women, yes.
And I would think that the good guy would probably be like, you know what? I'm not about to waste my time with you. You know what I'm saying? So you keep doing what you're doing with the bad guy, and I'm the actual one that can really provide for you and give you something long term.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You might have some bumps in the road, but he can't give you what I can give you because all he gives you is dick and bubblegum. I can give you dick, bubblegum, and maybe a
shelter.
A shelter. I can give you a house at the end of this.
He might give you a house, but what type of bad guy is he? Is he in these streets bad guys that it can be taken away like that? Or is he secured? Is his income secured?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I mean, what would you say? Cause I did a lot of talking. My bad.
No, I agree. Like I said my part. Like they both should wait. That just gave an excuse for a bad guy for if you just want to have sex on the first night. Just say you want to have sex. You ain't want to have sex with a good guy, cause.
Do you think the good guy should wait though? Like, say if he's a good guy,
should he wait for her?
No, I'm saying like if a good guy and everything clicks, right? Everything is good. Like he's good, she good. They got a good vibe or whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. They had a great time together. They feeling each other. They feel the sparks and you know what I'm saying, all that other good shit.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the night, they really feeling each other. A little kiss here and there, this and that, third. No. Do you think that she should still it's already pretty much the tension is there?
No.
Do you think she still should wait or give it up to him?
Yeah, you got to put in more work.
I don't know about
for
that.
most women.
I mean, that is true, but I don't know if what if you miss on an opportunity because you might miss on a good opportunity with this man.
Because I chose not to give it up on, then that opportunity wasn't for me.
Right, but how often do a good man come along that can?
I don't know.
I know you don't know.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I get what you're saying. Most of the time, if he a good dude and he treats you right, just go ahead and go with the flow because y'all already had this type of passion.
I mean, y'all grown. We grown here.
That's fair, but.
So what if that man that you like you really feeling and between both of y'all, that could be your husband.
Yeah,
that could be his wife.
I understand.
So why miss out on the opportunity because you worried about one sexual act that can actually lead to something better than
if it's meant to be, they'll come back.
But that it doesn't that shit is like a fairy tale. That doesn't happen a lot, yo. We gotta talk about what happens on a regular.
That's true, but that would be for us.
But that.
And once so it's a possibility. I can only go off of my own experience.
No, but you got to go outside your experience.
I can't. I am. I'm trying to think about it, but I'm still saying.
What about the other women that out there that might have went through what you went through or went through what we went through, and he never came back because you missed out, and you missed out on a good man that could have been like your husband, and all type of shit. So you just missed out on an opportunity because of what?
I don't want to be a hoe on the first night.
See, and that's what women fuck up at. Who would say you was a hoe though?
I would say I was a hoe.
So you're so the woman would be classifying herself.
Yes, because that's hoe activity. Absolutely.
But why is it hoe activity if you two grown individuals, y'all both are in feeling each other, y'all both have good connection, y'all both got good conversation, y'all mindsets are on the same page, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. You see potential in him, he see potential in you, you see you see all these good qualities in this good man.
I got you.
But you thinking that you're classifying yourself as a hoe, because he's probably not thinking that. Because once you have sex, after the sex, and you don't provide anything else, he may classify you as a hoe after that because you're not providing anything after the sex. Because once you just give up the sex, okay, what's next now?
I need more conversations.
Okay, but you can still have all those conversations in the midst of after sex.
But then that takes the relationship to another level that might not need to be going there that soon.
But why not though?
Because you need to. That's like getting married to somebody you just met.
And those sometimes work, but that's a 1 in a million, though, right?
Yeah, so it's a 1 in a million chance that it ain't gonna work out.
But that's not even a guarantee, though. I mean, it's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee it's going to work.
Myself.
And it's not a guarantee that it's not going to work. But why not take the opportunity that's presented to you right in front of you? Mm-mm. Especially if you see nothing.
I'm going to take the opportunity, but not that night. I need some more.
So what's more time then? Like what do you think? Not you, but just in general, what do you think more time is for a woman?
I don't know. It has to at least be 30 days.
So now the nigga might think you bullshit. He might think you playing.
No, because your actions can show that you're not bullshit. Just because I ain't let you get the cookie jar, then so you can't touch it.
Okay, so now you just teasing a nigga. So the woman would just be teasing. So why am I? I don't want you like I ain't trying to just be rubbing around the cookie. Nigga ain't just trying to be rubbing around them.
Okay, you ain't gotta be a cookie. Grab a tit.
I see. So what you're saying? I don't know. Hopefully you getting out of your own mindset, but it sounds like what you're saying to me is that the woman would just be bullshit.
There can be some.
Now you playing games.
I'm not saying bullshit. There could be some type of intimacy without penetration.
Only thing I think of is some head. That's about it. So what I'm saying is, man, like I said, what I'm saying is, if you're two grown adults and y'all both are on the same page and y'all got that connection, like all the other shit I said before, what's the point of waiting? Mm-hmm. Why make him wait if you see what it can be, and on top of that, if you're going to provide anything after the sex? Because like I said, I feel like once the sex is done, now the ball has switch to your side to now you playing on offense now.
No, I feel like once the guy has gotten the sex, he don't have to work as hard because he has gotten the main goal besides you. The main goal is sex.
Yeah, that's why
I mean, you're not going to put in as much effort as you was before you didn't get the job.
But you can't say that, though.
In my mind.
Because when you think about it, when the whole first thing kind of interact, the man is on offense and the woman's on defense.
Okay. And
so once he plays a very aggressive full court press offense, you know what I'm saying, and he actually scores the ball and hit the shot. Now you're no longer on offense now. I mean, you're no longer on defense. You're on offense now. So now you got to put your full court press as the woman. You got to put your full court press on. Okay, well, how can I score my basket in the other hoop to let this man know that, yo, I'm not just a one-hitter quitter. I'm not just a booty call. I'm not just a one-night stand. I'm in this shit for the long haul. You see what I'm saying? We can do something with all the conversation we may have had and topping it off with this magical moment we may have had or great sex, whatever the case it may be. Now I'm on offense. And the dude, be honest, the man may be playing a little defense too, like, because he might not want to commit. So how can I bring him into this commitment? You know what I'm saying? So like I said before, it's a delicate dance where like one is playing to do this, the other one is playing not to do this. But once you actually do what the dude is that the man is trying to do, now the roles have switched to where like, all right, shit, I'm on offense now. I'm no longer playing defense. Like, he shot. He shot and the nigga scored.
I hear you loud and clear.
So I mean, we may differ on this one when it comes to should you hit on the first night or not. You saying no? I'm not saying no because in fact, I guess it all depends on how that interaction go with those two individuals. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if it's there, why not? And if it's not there, a woman should be able to read like, oh, this nigga ain't it. I can see he on some fuck shit. I can tell he ain't on no. But then at the same time, you gotta be able to read between the lines with the nigga that might be smooth with the shit. You know what I'm saying? So as the woman with that so-called woman intuition, get to using the motherfucking spidey senses.